What's up, guys? Ice Boy here. So last night, Baza and I, and my new homie Jay, one of my most recent patrons, thank you for your contribution, sir. We were running the maps, and my Amazon was dying like a little bitch. And yeah, half the time I blamed it on the fact that I was uploading a video. So there was a couple second delay, okay? But that video finished somewhere down the line. So it was no longer the video's fucking fault. Truth is, this Amazon's a little bitch. I've been neglecting her. I've made a Javazon. She's level 40 and it's been towed. So I joined this game with Jay and Baz, and I honestly just didn't give much of a fuck. I was sleepy, okay, maybe had a couple excuses, but she was dying like a little bitch, alright? What else do I have to say? God damn! And yeah, she has like 700 fucking HP. But I just put on Kira's Guardian. Alright, she was wearing Telemask, and she's wearing the Lionheart, alright? Shitty gear, she needs more HP, she needs a better armor, she needs her cold res max, things like that. So, what I decided to do is I'm going to make a fucking Fortitude. Because it's very defensive, it outputs more damage, it gives a lot of nice life, and then I can respec this chick, because I was planning on respecting her anyway, because I was going to go Enigma, right? Because I wanted to teleport around like a dumbass, with a 2-second cooldown, just like teleport, then wait 2 fucking seconds, then teleport again. And some MF, but we all know that MF is fucking bullshit. Alright? And if y'all think MF past like 200 is such a big fucking deal, you gotta play the game, dog. My dogs and I, we've been running shit, and we got some high fucking MF on some of these characters. We ain't finding shit. Alright? MF's fucking bullshit. So if you disagree with that, honestly, your opinion is just straight up fucking wrong. I mean, you gotta have like 100, 150, alright? About 100, 150, and you're good. But yeah, this Lionheart's been pretty good, as you can see here. Without her Might Merc, she's at 4,100. Let's go see what the Might Merc offers. Fuck! Yeah, she died a lot, so I lost a bunch of gold. Unfortunately, Baza and Jay were willing and capable of rescuing her in her dire need, because they was there, man, and they cleared up some shit, and it enabled me to retrieve my body several times. So, but look at that, like my experience would have been like, it would have been like twice this if I didn't die so many fucking times. And actually, the first time I died, I didn't even die on screen, because I really was uploading a video, okay? And there was like a 2-second delay, so I go into T5, a hard as fuck one. My character, she gets hit and shit, and I see her health going down. I'm like, oh shit, and I quit. Because I didn't even see what the fuck was hitting me. Like I said, there was a delay. I come back to the game. I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't die. Because she still had all her gear on. I'm not even fucking with you guys. She had all her gear on. And the Baza said, hey, it looked like you died. Because I asked him, I was like, I didn't die, did I? I was like, I got 1 health. Because she had 1 health. But she had all her gear on. Then he said, no, you died. And I was like, the fuck? And all of a sudden, my experience was 0. So I did fucking die. I couldn't believe it. And I could have just stayed. But like I said, I had no idea that was going on. God damn. Now I can't even buy my fucking merc. Can I sell something? Here, I'll sell this amulet. Eye of Etlech. Old school amulet. God damn, that's not even going to push me over. Here we go, sell this. But I'm going to make this Fortitude. Got to respec the chick. With the new end game, you probably want more HP. You know what I mean? Like last slide, I didn't really need that much. I'm thinking probably over 1,000. Maybe like even 12 or 1,300. I don't know. That might be asking a bit much. Well, yeah, the thing is I need to make sure... Now this fucking merc glitch. I'm going to rejoin. Because you rejoin, and then your merc aura goes back up. There's a fucking glitch where his aura doesn't always go on when you resurrect him. And it's not like it used to be where you had to fight a little bit and then it goes on. See, right when you rejoin the game, he has it on. But look at this, 5,000 damage with his aura. You see that? Pretty damn nice. So yeah, I threw on the cat's eye, this ring just for leech. I don't even need the res on there. So I'm going to get a better mana leech ring. Raven Frost, cat's eye, Nos Coil. It's kind of a nice belt, but yeah, everybody knows Razortail's better for most situations. There are some instances where this is better, in which case actually the one I'm in is currently because I want to wear Kira's. I haven't yet crossed the fucking bridge where she's wearing a 3-socketed Endariel's Visage like every single boson on Path of Diablo. She looks ugly as fuck with it on. But you know what the truth is? I'll probably eventually wear it on her. And I see people are asking like 4 high runes for them. Holy shit. So if you have one, let me know how much it costs you. I just, you know, I want her to look decent, you know what I mean? But so be it. She's going to be ugly as fuck when she puts that thing on, but I might get it anyway. And then I'll top off her res with other means, with mods on rings and boots and shit, or charms. I'm thinking really, Chains of Honor might be a damn good way to go for a boson in the current environment in which one is exposed to in Path of Diablo as of this current latter season. Because now you get these maps that the enemies cast in lower res like toads. And they have conviction aura like toads, some of them. So your resists are getting fucked left and right. And you got these density with like 1,000% density, you know what I mean? So you is gonna get hit. If you in them narrow corridors, man, you is gonna get hit. So that's what I'm talking about. Maybe Chains of Honor is the way to go, but I don't want to use a fucking low rune or burr rune right now. And now Fort's been fucked because it now only gives 250 to 300 enhanced damage instead of just the straight up 300% enhanced. So, you know, there's even more incentive now to try different armor types. But yeah, I decided, because I started working on my boson yesterday, or my other Javazon. Holy shit, what the fuck? A gull. I started working on my Javazon and she's level 40. So I'm like, okay, Iceman, I know you want to have an Enigma because you like never had one. You want to teleport around like a dumbass with a 2-second cooldown between each teleport, or warp rather. So if you want to do that, just do it on your Javazon and just make another Amazon. You're gonna have 2 Amazons this ladder. You told yourself you weren't gonna do it, because then you're not like getting super high level just 1, you're leveling 2, but just do it anyway. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, let's make this Fortitude. But see here, Lionheart is actually pretty decent, as you can see. So Lionheart is a great armor to go with before you can get your Fortitude, or whatever other armor you go with, or Chains of Honor. Yeah, I think Chains of Honor will be Toad. The 200 enhanced damage to demons, 100% enhanced damage to undead. The skills are just nice. The 65 res all, very nice for the Amazon. Then you can have more damage charms then. And in addition to that, it actually has lifesteal as well. Even though if you're wearing Enni's Visage, you know, you have enough lifesteal. But if you want to try a more obscure build, like a Kira's Guardian, or I don't know, maybe even like a Vamp Gaze or something. There's one Amazon on here who gets crazy style points. She wears a Vamp Gaze with 3 sockets that I've been hitting some runs up with. But yeah, man, this Lionheart armor for just, holy shit, a sir. I'm pretty close to Enigma. Maybe I shouldn't make this Fortitude. Holy shit. I could make an Enigma now. I have the currency to make it. You kidding me? Fuck it, I'll make Fortitude anyway. Keep farming. Make that little bitch work. That Javazon, I'll make her work her way. Holy shit. A Sur and a Gull. That's Toad. Here we go. See, that's what Lionheart does. It doesn't do much for damage, but it gives you nice resists. And it gives you so many stat points that you can mitigate more points into dex then for more damage. Because every point in dex is about 1% enhanced damage. But of course, beyond 100%, you're dealing with diminishing returns. Which is why those flat charm damages and like damage you get from war travs is very nice. And which is also why some folks like the 6-socketed Wind Force build. I think that build's bullshit. Especially with the current state of affairs in POD, because you need defense more than ever running these maps. So having an army of skeletons is godly as fuck, and there's no way in hell, you know, you can compare that with Wind Force in terms of being defensive and optimal. You know, you're going to get a bit more damage output. You could have a faith on your merc, but I've experimented with the 60s Wind Force, a bunch of ohms in it. I knew a guy who experimented with it extensively because he busted his ass to get it. And he said it still doesn't compare to the Faith build. And that was before these endgame maps had all this density and shit. So let's make it. And I'm making it a non-superior. I don't want to have to repair it like a little bitch for millions of gold. And I don't want to be collecting Ral runes like crazy. You know, all for like 50 more defense. This is like one from perfect and a non-superior. I do have a 10% superior for defense only, but I researched this. The debate is fucking endless. You know, are the repair costs still really expensive if it's only superior enhanced defense, or is it the durability that does it? Many say, oh, it's the durability that drives it up. But does the enhanced defense on its own also drive it up to some extent? I don't know. I can't find an answer on that. So I'm not going to fuck with it. This is like one off from perfect, man. Or maybe 2 points off from perfect. It's a really nice plain Archon plate. El, Sol, Dal, Lo. All right. Damn it, I almost got that low back. The value of it with right here. This is 1.375 right here, and the low's a 1.5. So I almost found that back right here. Holy shit. I don't even know if I need it. Well, you're going to get more life. You're going to get the chilling armor, which is nice. Damn! Should I make it? I'll just keep farming. I'm going to make it. El, Sol, Dal. So we want, it ranges from 25 to 30 resol. And the life per level is variable. So we're going to want to see like 130, 120 plus life right here to know that I got a decent life mod. If it's like 90 fucking life, 93 fucking life, I'd be fucking pissed. Damn! The resists suck. 127 life, not bad. Oh! Look at the damage! Fuck! Fucking piece of shit. 6,000. 6,000 multi-shot damage. Look at all the minimum it adds to. 1,300 to 1,500. So about... yeah, about 220 minimum damage. And about 1,000 maximum damage. And then that's compared to Lionheart. But yeah, you're dealing a lot more, not compared to Lionheart. You're getting a lot of damage. There it is, the Fortitude. I don't know how noticeable this is going to be. I mean, like I said, Lionheart is pretty towed. What's her life like? 789 compared to 772, so barely any different. Not a bad. I mean, yeah, the defense is nice, but that damage mod, she got really fucked. So now nobody's going to want this one. And they're going to bitch and point out how it's not in a superior armor. But I was hoping I'd get a decent roll. That's fucking bullshit. At least the life is decent. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that Fortitude. But here's what I'll do. Let's identify this jewel. Piece of trash. The icy caverns, I'm saving those for my... Look at this. I'm saving the icy cavern for my Javazan, because I found her to be a bit more efficient there. It's just a lot more safe with a Javazan. And with Infinity and stuff and Plague Javelin, she clears it really fast. So yeah, now it's time for me to work toward my my Enigma with my Javazan. So let's run this shit just for a minute. Now that she has this Fortitude on. Yeah, I do need to respec and give her some more vitality. Last slider I had about 1,000 vitality. Or 1,000 life. So I need to at least get it to that. This character I just respec her to bow, and I thought I was going to go with Enigma. And I was going to respec anyway, so I just started pumping up the dex like a dumbass. Yeah, I'll take a hit on the damage. But yeah, her damage is okay. 6,085 max. She has some nice charms, and I can actually get rid of more now. Because I'm wearing Kira's. A shitty res Kira's at that, but... What's this? Gotta keep an eye out for these. Oh! Bone Spirit and Desecrate. Okay, I don't know if that's... This might not be very desirable. But the Boson is good for the Frigid Plateau. It's good for tier 5. It's pretty good for tier 4. I mean, you could run all the maps with her, you know. But like I said, I prefer the Javazan for some maps. I prefer the Javazan for T3. I prefer the Javazan for tier 1 even. And I prefer Javazan for the Icy Caverns, and the Dim Cellar, and the Musty Place. All those close quarter ones, man, the Javazan's toad. So that's why I want both. I don't want to have to keep respecing. It would almost be nice if there was some implemented system where you could switch from one build to another. You know, more effectively. But yeah, there you have it, man. Made that Fortitude. Found a low, or found that Sur rune. Found the Gull rune. So I don't think I'm far from an Enigma at all. I'll level up my Zon. Maybe I'll find a rune on the way. That's part of the excitement, man. Is it's a journey when you start a new character, because now you're forced to go through hell. And sometimes you'll find a freaking high rune just running through the dark wood, you know, looking to take down Treehead Woodfist. Sometimes you'll find a high rune just doing that, and that's very rewarding when you're like, I had to be here anyway. And you are getting noticeable progress. Ooh, that's a good merc helm right there for my Javazan. For early level, I think that's like a 42 helm or something. Oh, 49, shit. But yeah, that's a great merc helm for early game. For before he can wear Tal Mask. And then, of course, moving on up later to Steel Shade or Indariel's Visage. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to get more merc gear now, because I'm going to have a merc on both these Zons. So I'll probably make another Treachery. Or I'll just put a plain one on him. I have a nice one in an Archon plate that my Amazon was wearing for a while. And that's another great starter armor for an Amazon. More so for like a Javazan, I think. Let's see her MF. Her MF is 100. But yeah, how much does that really matter? See, this is Toad. There's her attack rating. It's 20,000. 95% chance to hit these guys. It's great, man. It's rewarding when you start leveling up. You know, she's level 93. So I just need to be more careful. Like I said, respec her, give her more life. And now that she has Fortitude, she's more protected. And plus, of course, having a good offense is a good defense as well. So she's doing, you know, as you saw, you know, like 1,500 more damage. And she's wearing cures now. She has some faster hit recovery. It can be a bitch getting all locked up. You know, some enemies will lock you up. Some ranged classes, if you have a sucky hit recovery. So, and that's something nice about cures actually, is it has 20% faster hit recovery. But I'm gonna check some breakpoints for maybe get it a little higher with charms now that I can free up some res charms. Because you don't want to get all locked up, you know, because they'll take your ass out if they lock you up. This is Toad. You know, this is a great map for the Boson. This is a Toad map. And I was finding so many of these fucking maps. I just decided to make a Boson almost because of that. I was just finding so many of these frigid maps, and I was like, my job is on. It is such a bitch for her to do this map. Oh, look at that. That's decent. I prefer them a little higher. That's 7 max damage. So if you were to get, you know, you could get 3 times 3 max damage small charms and beat that with the space efficiency. But that also gives some dex, which actually counts for damage. Let's see how that compares to a 9. See that? It's only a little bit off from 9. It's like, it's 10 damage less from the 9. Because it gives some dex. Yeah, I've been keeping these charms. I don't have really nice ones. I have some 9 max damage ones. A couple of these 3 max damage ones. A Geeds, and I had to top off my poison res. But now with cures, I can just put a small charm right there. And then I could have like 2, I don't know, 40 life small charms or something. I should have some of those. See, here's what I've been running into these maps, and my boys and I were running through this yesterday too. There's like invisible walls. You see this? My arrows aren't going through there, and I can't hit those enemies unless if I go around it. But yeah, you might run into some invisible walls, and we actually ran into some in T5 last night. So this is Toad, and I have Strafe right here. I have a Guided Arrow, which I like to use for the bosses. I have a Magic Arrow, which is nice for some Phys immunes. So yeah, what I intend to do is I intend to get arrows with 20 IAS that I can just have handy, so I could pop those on, take Cat's Eye off, and replace it with Atmas, and just experiment with that a little bit, just fuck around. You know, go to T4 and see how well that deals with the physical immunes, because you really do cast Amplify damage fast as a Toad with Atlas Amulet, even though it's only a 5% chance. If you're strafing, you really cast it fast as fuck. So I intend to experiment some with that. I really like experimenting with Atmas. It feels godly casting such an epic curse, you know, just so freely with like multi-shot. You got to get them in the 3 center arrows are the only ones that can proc it. So you just got to really focus your fire, and you'll still be casting amp damage a lot with multi-shot. But it's just Toad doing that, and here we go. Here's this thick motherfucker. So, you got the army of skeletons that really helps with them. Immo Arrow does a pretty good job. Should have taken out the clutter. Valk is probably your best bet with this guy. And your skeleton army helps a lot. So then I just Immo him, because he can teleport. Musty Crypt. And I like running that one with the Javas on as well. So yeah, I have that Infinity right in the stash. So very pleased with that. So I found both of those runes in the Chaos Sanctuary and the River of Flame. I found 2 Ohm runes in maps, but that's it. I haven't been finding shit in maps. Let me know what your experiences are. You know, because part of me just wants to run some Chaos. And once I get Enigma with the Javas on, that'll be the best route, I think, because she can just teleport across the river. Or I'll just put on that, I think I have a Nagus Puzzler in stash. So I'll just teleport across with a Boson, maybe. Because yeah, as you saw, you know, they're great for clearing Chaos. That's pretty much where the bosons made their mark in Diablo. It's just clearing the chaos. So yeah, I'm going to finish up this map. Maybe I'll find a couple goodies. But like I said, I just really haven't been finding shit in maps. Let me know how your luck has been in the comments below. And if you guys will like the video, become a patron if you want. So I'm excited to go forward with this Amazon and with my other one. It's been fun, man. If you want to have a different build of the same damn character, just make a fucking second one. You know what I mean? Then you can alternate between the two. There's not bad, 19. Maybe I want that, actually. Keep that little guy. 8 max. So I got to get off my ass. Hopefully not have too much coffee. There we go. Shit. Should have checked my charms first. 48 cold damage. I mean, it's barely going to do shit. It's nice to have one small cold damage charm handy in case if you ever, get rid of Ravenfrost for something else. That is something you can do with the Kiras here. You can have Mana Leech on a ring. You could have you can have one dual leech ring. Preferably a better one than this. I like usually 6 life, 6 mana at least. And you can get rid of the Ravenfrost and have a Wisp Projector or something. Well, let me know your experiences with a Wisp Projector in the current state of Path of Diablo. Is the Wolverine, the Heart of Wolverine, does it die frequently with your boson in these maps? Or does it survive okay? Let me know in the comments below, because that would be annoying if you have to continually summon that thing and pay for that damn thing to, to charge it up, or just to find the runes to charge it. I think you can charge rings with runes, right? But yeah, let me know if you have it, your experience with Wisp Projector. So yeah, thank you to my patrons for supporting me as you have. I have Shane W, very recent patron, very generous patron. Colton, a very generous patron, man. All you guys and your contributions have been absolute toads, so thank you for your support. We have Danglo, we have Krusty, we have Jamie, we have JN, Joseph Y, Baza, Randy G, Mike D, Tony C, Marcus, Jasmine, Sam K, Tuna Jelly, Xavier. Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it? Let me know in the comments below. Xavier, Chris D, Roman, Barry, Ben, Adam C, Maximus, Ryan, Alexander, Ultron, and Alex. Thank you all for supporting the Iceman. Link in the description below. If you want to become a patron, I'll talk to you dogs soon. Peace be with you.